Hello, my beautiful collective. How are you all? I hope you're all doing really, really well. As always, I'm so happy to be able to read for you today, provide you with some guidance, some clarity. Please don't forget that if you would ever like a booking with me for any of my services whatsoever, all you have to do is click on the link in my bio. The only way to book with me is through my website. I will never reach out to you offering you readings. I will never DM you first. Please report all scammers pretending to be me. Okay, let's see. We haven't used this oracle deck for a while. I felt drawn to pulling it out for you today. So let's see what Spirit and your guides wants you to know today. We see somebody suffering from the past. Please tell us more about this. Oh, okay, we see a divine masculine is actually the one suffering at the moment due to a separation, due to some kind of past hurt in a union with you. There's been a separation, and I see that there was a lack of self-worth on the side of this divine masculine. We see that you, the divine feminine, and please always remember that in the cards, when we say divine masculine, divine feminine, it doesn't always have to speak about gender. It's more of an energy. So just take it as it resonates and if it fits with you, whatever gender that you are. But there is definitely a divine masculine energy that is suffering very much right now with, you know, as a result of their actions towards causing a separation in a union with you. We see that the divine feminine set some boundaries, used their intuition and paid attention to messages and intuitive insights that they were getting. Third eye was open. The feminine here that we do see could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. But there definitely was some kind of boundary setting that you had to make, and you know, in doing so, that did cause this separation, which was necessary. It's all part of the completion of cycles. It's all part of things needing to happen and needing to come to an end in order for change to be able to come about, in order for, you know, forming solid foundations for yourself in your own life, in order for forming that structure that you need. You needed to let go of any kind of limitations that were holding you back from your growth, from your soul alignment. There is a lot of fears here, limiting beliefs, limiting fears, lack of self-worth coming from this divine masculine's energy. Yeah, they're having some very isolating thoughts. I see that they are the type of person to get into their own head a lot. They can suffer from depression, from very negative, isolating thoughts that do get in their way, that do cause their lack of self-worth to become far worse. And hence, then it does affect any kind of healthy relationships or healthy connections. It's you know, it has set them back a lot, and it has held them back a lot from being able to be open and vulnerable in a healthy union with you or anyone else. We have decisions. We see a decision that's going to need to be made. We've got two paths that will, you know, that could be taken, and there's going to be a decision that's going to need to be made about those. Okay, so we have the decision that we're seeing right now is not actually yours. It's this divine masculine having to make a decision between two paths. Their two paths are between a third party and coming back towards you. It's about them breaking a contract that they are having with a third party, that they are currently in with a third party. They are in the process of making these decisions right now. This divine masculine has come up as a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. There's going to be, or has been, some kind of unexpected storm that has happened, some upheaval, tower moments, whatever you want to call them, that have happened, or is going to happen very soon, in regards to their life choices, in regards to their situations with these third party karmics that they have been involved in. We do see some kind of financial commitments that are kind of like holding them there longer than they have wanted to stay there. But yeah, that is, you know, part of that decision making, part of those choices that they have to make in order to decide to stay in this toxic third party situation or come back towards you or towards anywhere else that is healthier for them. We see you feeling quite guarded at the moment, which is fair enough because you were hurt. This person, so we've got the divine masculine here as very closed off, very resistant, very, you know, fearful of their vulnerabilities, etc. And, you know, it caused them to become quite cold and quite detached with you in your relationship, in your connection, which was, you know, part of the reason why this relationship did end. But it's also causing you, the divine feminine, to feel quite guarded now. You're guarding your vulnerabilities when it comes to this particular person. And I see that they are worried that you are going to be detached from them if they do come back towards you, that they are worried that you are going to be the one that's cold towards them if they do, you know, choose the path that leads back to you. Yeah, they're lost in the memories of you right now, of your relationship, of your connection, of the good times. They really want that unity with you. They really want to come back and transcend and, you know, reform this connection with you. They are very nostalgic about it. They're daydreaming about it. They are wanting to come forward and make that change. It's just about whether do they have the courage to be able to do that. Do they have the courage to take the right path instead of staying on the wrong path where they're more comfortable? You have expectations now. You've realized your self-worth and you have expectations, and they are aware of that. Yes, they are aware that you have expectations. They are aware that you value yourself now. And it makes them even more nervous, but that's no reason for you to stop having boundaries. It's no reason for you to stop having expectations. And it's no reason for you to stop loving and realizing your self-worth and respecting it. Your ancestor guides are working behind the scenes for you in regards to this connection. Yeah, they're working behind the scenes to kind of bring this back towards you. We see courage, action, new beginnings. So, you know, they are helping this divine masculine gain the courage. They are helping this divine masculine realize their toxic traits and their toxic behaviors. And They are helping them travel back towards you. We have Mercury here with communication, traveling back towards you, messages. So some kind of communication should be expected from them towards you. Now, what you do with that communication is obviously completely up to you, but there is going to be some communication from this divine masculine, from this fire sign, coming back towards you, back towards our divine feminine air signs. Sun, moon, or rising. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, this divine masculine is, you know, going through their dark night of the soul. They've had to go through all of this toxicity. You've had to go through this separation. It has forced them to look at their shadow side. It has forced them to really go through the trenches emotionally and physically as well. You know, it's been fated. We've got divine intervention here. You know, detours, everything happening for a reason. This separation was divinely intervened and divinely guided because it wasn't healthy for you, and it needed to help them get healthy as well by putting them through these trenches. So these detours definitely were necessary for both of you in regards to your individual growth and in regards to your growth as a union, if there is going to be one in the future. But definitely everything is fated, you know. Spirit is saying trust in divine timing. Trust in the divine timing of this union and reunion, if that is what you want, because that is going to be offered to you. You are twin flames. That is why your union is so painful, so toxic at times, so traumatic at times, to teach you the lessons that are necessary for you to be able to both heal individually and grow as individuals and as a couple. So yeah, a lot of food for thought there for you, but do expect some kind of communication. They are in some very deep regret and are really wanting to, or trying to, build up the courage to come back towards you. They just have to make that final decision to walk away from these third-party situations for good. And I really do feel that there is, you know, they have that decision to make between their two paths, but I feel that you have a decision to make as well between the two paths of whether to take them back and try again, or whether to continue going forward on your own. But there definitely will be some communication coming back towards you from your twin flame. I wish you all the best.